Tetris has been around for a long time, but its age hasn't depreciated the ability to inspire developers to create their own versions of the game. Obviously, some Tetris games are better than others, but Tetris Effect Connected stands tall among all the versions of the classic puzzle game. Tetris Effect has been around since 2018, but the developers started pushing out a multiplayer update that would replace Tetris Effect with Tetris Effect Connected. That's been the case since the game's reveal on Xbox and Game Pass, as well as the Epic Game Store, but now that update has made it to Steam, along with new updates that will affect all platforms. I've already reviewed Tetris Effect Connected, and you can read the review on gamingtrend.com. I consider this the best version of Tetris ever created, and I say that because of the refined, smooth gameplay and the music and visuals to go along with it. It's so much fun to be able to influence the rhythms of a song as you play. The backgrounds are beautiful and rarely distracting, though there are some moments when the solid pieces become shiny and it's hard to make out the open spots. But the real meat of this update is all in the subtitle, Connected. It's a full multiplayer suite including 3 PvP modes and a team-based PvE mode. The featured PvP mode is Zone Battle. You're locked in a 1v1 and your goal is to make your opponent fail. Using T-spins, Tetris combos, and the zone mechanic that allows you to freeze your field and put together as many lines as you can before your zone meter runs out. It's a tense but exciting mode that can end really fast or last for a while. There's a new addition to Zone Battle when playing with friends also. You can choose to play in a slow mode, which isn't quite what it sounds like. Slow mode decreases the speed of line clears, horizontal movement, and when your next Tetramino appears. It's useful in being able to see the field better, but it's meant to slow down players who try to overwhelm opponents with pure speed. And trust me, the difference can be felt. After playing in normal mode, then switching to slow, it feels like the game is lagging. But that's the intended effect. It made me change the way I play, but it didn't diminish the fun. There's 2 versions of Score Attack. One version plays with modern Tetris rules, T-spins, heart drops, holds, etc. Classic Score Attack is more technical and brutal. No holds, no T-spins, and once the Tetramino lands, there's no moving it. It's very much like old school Tetris. This is the mode used in Tetris tournaments, and it's grueling for players like me who aren't fantastic or have gotten used to playing with modern Tetris sensibilities. But it's still fun and a well done mode. Another addition, particular to classic Score Attack, is the ability to play under PAL frame rate. For the NES version of Tetris, it was originally NTSC, which plays at 60 frames per second. PAL versions of Tetris, which is the European standard for televisions, is capped around 50 frames per second. Those differences are major at the competitive level, and now you can switch between the two. Being that I'm not anywhere near that skill level, it's not something that impacts me. I can see the difference as I've been accustomed to viewing different frame rates, but for most people, you wouldn't notice the switch. Unfortunately, I have an issue with customizing my classic Score Attack games. If I set the game to end at a line amount, once both players finish, the game freezes, and you have to hard exit out of the game because there's no way to pause in classic Score Attack. It's a really annoying bug that isn't listed in the known issues, and it's also pervasive across different platforms. The update has also brought a lot of connection issues, no doubt because of the inclusion of crossplay. All platforms that play Tetris Effect Connected can play with each other, and there's even specific invite buttons for Steam and the Epic Game Store. Other platforms have to utilize 4-digit room codes to invite friends. Invites work great, but entering a match frequently includes room is full errors or cannot establish connection errors. And then I had to sit on a black screen for about 30 seconds before the message even pops up. It happens during matchmaking as well, and it happens enough that it deflates enthusiasm to continue playing. Tetris Effect Connected is a welcome addition to the monstrous Steam ecosystem, and it's even better that you can play with all your friends on any platform. The little updates won't impact most of the players, but including options has never been a negative. But with this update, incessant connection issues strain what was generally a well-functioning online service before this. And although crossplay is bound to bring a few hiccups here and there, it feels too pervasive to ignore. Tetris Effect Connected for Steam and the new updates gets an 85 out of 100. Remember, you can read my original Tetris Effect Connected review on gamingtrend.com, which I gave it a 90 out of 100. Tap whatever thumb you'd like, and don't forget to subscribe for more reviews and previews on the latest small and large games. And if you want more reviews now, check out gamingtrend.com.